Hi, welcome to Braving the Outdoors. Buds are coming on, lovely. So you might have seen our recent videos about how to set up tarps in different shapes and sizes and stuff. And you might be wondering how to do a few of the knots. So today we're going to talk about the taut line hitch. Taut, like tight, line, like a guy line, and a hitch as in a knot that you use to secure rope to an anchor. Now, a lot of the time with tents and stuff, you get this. And this is like a little tensioner. And what happens is when it's under tension, it doesn't want to move. But when it's not in tension, you can pull more through. Now, each time that this moves a centimeter of this through, this side only grows by half a centimeter because it's doubled up. And this is the whole idea of how it works. So you could hook this on to your peg, and the tent would be over here, or the tarp would be over here, and as you pull it, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter and shorter, of course. Now you might be saying, hey, you know, Lewis, that's fine, you know, if I don't have those, what am I to do? Well, I often use this end as a stopper in the eyes of my tarp, and I tie what's called a taut line hitch. So I'll quickly show you how to tie a taut line hitch, and it's very simple. So that goes around the peg. Normally you wouldn't use a tree as a peg, but because my face can be here and this branch can be here, it works for today. So what we do is we create a loop in the rope. So we've got a big circle where it crosses over down here. We go twice on the inside. You can go 3 times on the inside if you want. And then you pull out the loop, and then you go through that top loop. And once you dress your knot, and dressing your knot obviously means tidying it up so that the loops aren't loose anymore and the rope's where it needs to be. This creates the same effect as the tensioner by actually creating a little kink in the rope. So when I pull it, it doesn't move, but I can slide it fairly easily. And it's the same idea. You would have this on the tarp, and as you pull, it would tighten up, and you could pull your rope through, tighten, 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 the rope gets shorter, and you got a taut line hitch. Now come in closer and I'll show you really how to tie it. That was really how to tie it, but let's show you a bit closer, shall we? Hi, so closer look at the taut line hitch. So this is the working end, or the end that we're working with. Now way down there is the standing end, which is tied onto a tarp. So we put it around a peg. Now, just to be clear, you can tie this knot round something and use it as an adjustable loop that you can pop onto something later. Just for filming, much easier to pop it round a tree. So as you can see, this one's hanging here, and that's fine. So we cross them over like this, and the same way as we would tie our round turn 2 half hitch, we put a half hitch in. As you can see, that's looped around the rope. Now this time, instead of doing a half hitch on the standing end side, we're going to put our working end back through the loop. And this sort of creates I guess a double half hitchy sort of looking thing. And we've just spiraled around the standing end twice. You can see that? And then what we do is we take the standing end, we take the working end, and rather than going around the inside of this loop again, we're going to make a second loop and put a half hitch in there. And when we dress that up, we create a really good adjustable loop. And that is the taut line hitch. A very useful knot. So yeah,